Hello, it's Naveen. I made a 2-month on tea video a little while ago, but I was still puffy from my wisdom teeth being taken out, and I didn't really have much to say that I could remember at the time, but I made a list now, so I'm just gonna go through them and talk about changes. Currently, I'm at 2.5 months on testosterone. So, pant size. Before taking testosterone, I was a 28 by 30, and then I moved up to a 29 by 30, and then a 30 by 30. Now I'm at a 32. My fat has redistributed a little bit more. I'm not as curvy, and that's good. But all of the fat has kind of moved to my belly, which I'm not too happy about, but I'm learning to kind of be comfortable in my own skin and be more positive about my body image, so we'll see how that goes. Scent. Oh boy. I forgot to mention this in my first month on tea video, I think. My scent has changed in kind of phases. So within like the first month, it had changed slightly, but not too much. And then it went through this period of just not really smelling like anything at all. And I was like hoping and praying that it would just stay like that. But it has not. Wow. My scent has gotten more pungent. In more areas than my armpits. A little bit of TMI. I guess, which has not been fun for me because I personally don't really like the smell at all. Sad. But I'm living with it. I mean, I have to shower like every night, otherwise no. So that's all I can say about scent. Acne. I've been getting more. I don't know if you can really see. It's kind of gone down. I have a couple over here. It's definitely not as bad as it could be on my face. I have more back knee, but I think a lot of it is just due to wearing a binder, and it's getting really hot here, and like it just gets sweaty and it just kind of sits, and I try to clean it as much as I can and do anything in my power to kind of keep that to a minimum, but it's there. It's like on my shoulders and on my back, on my neck. I have a couple of like head knee. So that's something that I'm not too ecstatic about, but it hasn't been as bad as I was expecting at this point, so that's a positive. My dirt stash has gotten way more noticeable, like literal dirt growing on my face, and I love it. And I also have like a random hair that's like right here, but this webcam quality is not good enough to see it. It is really long, and it's just like a single hair, and I've named him Pistachio, and I love him. I am also, as of my 2-month mark, I started Minoxidil, which, if you don't know, it's a hair growth thing. So I started that, and we'll see how it goes. I've only been on it for like 2 weeks, so that's been going pretty well. my hairline. I don't know if you can see, because I talked about, I think I talked about this, but I shaved down my hairline so that it's a more of a square, or like it's more, you know, less round, because that was kind of one of my main major sources of dysphoria. Sorry, I still have like blonde from when my sides were blonde, so that's a thing. But yeah, it's really not growing in very much. I shaved it. I don't remember. It's been a while, so yeah, it really hasn't grown back very much, and the amount of hair that has grown back is really sparse and it's really little, so my hairline is changing, which is really cool. My skin is drier, which is sad. I need a lot more moisturizer to keep my skin at least at a bearable amount. And I wash my hands a lot, which is not fun because like my hands get like cracky and dry, and that didn't used to happen before. So I can feel it reverberating more. I can hit lower notes. I don't know how significantly it's dropped since my first month. I think it has dropped a little bit, at least personally. It sounds different to me, so that's been cool and that's been really exciting. And my nails grow faster. I have to cut my nail, like, I know, sorry, I have like nail polish. That's chipped. But yeah, like I cut my nails like recently and it's already grown out, and I just have to kind of cut it more often, which is a hassle, but hey, I'm on testosterone, I'm not complaining. My face shape has changed as well. I think the fat on my face is redistributing and my head's kind of, you know, whatever happens on testosterone. My neck has gotten thicker, even more. I already had a kind of an Adam's apple before, but that's kind of doing its thing. I have more hair on my legs. It's not... I don't really have a lot of hair on my legs. It's really not that impressive. I'm pretty hairless for the most part, but my hairs are darker and they're longer, and they're still growing in patchy, but that's a thing. And I also have back hair. It's not excessive and it's pretty like peach fuzz-esque, but yeah, like on my lower back and like a little bit here, I got some hair growing in. My butt grew. I'm just gonna leave it at that. No, my butt grew, and then I think it shrunk a little bit again. I don't know what's happening with it, but I had a nice butt for a little while, so. My shoulders are a different shape now. I guess like the muscle is reallocated. I don't know. They're broader and they're like, I don't know how to describe them, like more round, more defined. I don't know how to describe it, but it's a thing. And my feet grew a little bit, and my arms have gotten bigger. I don't know. You can see I haven't like really worked out at all, but it's relatively the same for the other side as well. My appetite. I know I said in my 1 month on T video that like my appetite was just kind of a stronger yell from my body. Like my body just like yelled at me when it was hungry instead of just kind of like quietly like, hey, you're hungry. But no, now I can eat a lot more. My portion sizes have increased and I feel hungry more often. And as someone who struggles and has struggled a lot with food and like eating disorders and stuff, it's not the funnest thing, but I'm trying to be more positive about it and just kind of being more chill about it, I guess. So we'll see how that goes. I have good days and I have not so good days. So as for emotional changes, I think I'm more confident, and I also am experiencing a little bit of mood swings. Not really. It's like I get more anxious, and I get more irritated, but I'm able to control it, and kind of keep it to myself, and it goes away shortly after it comes. So it hasn't been a big deal, honestly. So other than that, I am doing pretty good, pretty excited and ecstatic, and let's see how things turn out.